having the premiere at Raindance is fantastic. When I was an airline captain and I was getting sick, I went and did a course on filmmaking with Elliot. And I sat there in that class and I thought, you know what? I wonder if I can make a film one day. And I've made films before, but here, finally, we're at Raindance and it's the big one.
Yeah, we're really excited. Being in London, and Raindance has always been such a great festival, and we're really excited, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's such a great event, and I hope everyone enjoys the film.
As an independent filmmaker, to be given that opportunity by Raindance to screen our film, it's a real privilege, and we really appreciate it. I think there isn't an industry without independent film, because it's so important that stories can be told honestly and openly without the influence of a broadcaster or somebody who's funding it. And our film absolutely tells it honestly as it is, because it's all totally independently funded.
Yeah, I completely agree, and I think, as Tristan said, an industry without independent filmmaking, it just wouldn't be as balanced, and I think it's such a great world to be a part of, the world of independent filmmaking, and everyone's so nice, and it's just, you get some really great films out, so. Yeah.
And everybody's always willing to help. That's the amazing thing.
You get a few favours, don't you?
Yeah, lots of favours.
Yeah.
Biggest challenge of making a film, well, it's the usual problem for an independent filmmaker: money.
Yeah.
Having enough money.
Was his challenge. For me, I think the edit was challenging. We spent a lot of time working out. I think lots of people will tell you that a film is made in the edit, and that was definitely the case with our film. We'd interviewed a lot of people who were really, really great, but it was just a case of whittling it down to the people who put the message across in the best way, and I think that was the biggest challenge.
I think what's really, really helpful we co-directed this film. I understand the issue inside out, and what Beth can bring to this is cutting down a huge story into 97 minutes. And that's because I would have made the film like 10 hours long. But Beth was like, no, Carl. So she's been brilliant to work with as a director.
Oh, so have you.
If you have an idea and you really believe in it, never ever give up. Because the harder the challenge, the greater the victory.
Yeah, I would say as well, just keep going. It can get really tough. It can get really, where you think, should I really continue making this film? But continue, and eventually it has to come to something, because the law of averages is that if you continue going with it, you'll achieve it. So keep going. Don't lose hope.